Welcome back to the news. Tonight, we dive straight into the action. We start with the Warriors' season finale where Steve Kerr shared a heartfelt moment with Steph Curry and Draymond Green. Find out what this exchange meant for the franchise as Kerr faces an uncertain future and the team heads into the offseason with big questions looming.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at Stephen Curry's perspective after the Warriors missed the playoffs. We break down what the two-time MVP is saying about his future, his knee recovery, and whether he plans to stay with the Golden State Warriors for multiple seasons. We move now to the final outcome of the season. Discover how the Phoenix Suns eliminated the Golden State Warriors for the final playoff spot. We examine Jalen Green's incredible performance and the tough loss that sets up the upcoming NBA playoffs. And finally, we wrap up with the full breakdown of the Warriors' season ending with that 111-86 loss to the Suns. We cover the draft implications, the lottery pick they secured, and everything you need to know about Golden State's crucial offseason. Stay with us for the rest of the coverage. Phoenix, AZ. Following the conclusion of the Warriors' play-in tournament, a poignant moment unfolded as Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Steve Kerr shared an embrace on the bench, amidst the lingering uncertainty surrounding the team's future. The atmosphere was charged as the Suns secured a 110-94 victory with just 1-0-6 remaining. As Draymond Green was moments from being ejected, Steve Kerr took a pause from the season's intensity, and Curry leaned in to connect with the coach who has guided him for 12 seasons. In a heartfelt exchange, Kerr expressed his feelings, stating, "I don't know what's going to happen next, but I love you guys to death." This moment underscored the palpable uncertainty facing the Golden State Warriors as they enter an offseason marked by significant questions. Kerr's contract is set to expire, creating speculation regarding his future with the franchise. Kerr acknowledged the transient nature of professional roles, remarking that these jobs all have an expiration date. Curry, who described Kerr as the greatest face of a franchise in sports history, urged caution, emphasizing that the embrace was an appreciation of the journey rather than a definitive farewell. "I don't know if that's a signal of anything," Curry stated. "It's just that we wanted to appreciate what we have all poured into this journey." Kerr, at 60, indicated he is taking a measured approach to his next steps, planning to meet with team owner Joe Lacob and general manager Mike Dunleavy to evaluate various scenarios, though he publicly favored no specific outcome. A key factor influencing his decision is his long-standing partnership with teammate Moses Moody. Despite the season's struggles, including injuries that hampered their playoff aspirations, Green remains committed to the team. At 36, Green confirmed he has no intention of retiring, craving the stability he values. While Green acknowledged potential changes, he also indicated that the possibility of returning to the Bay Area remains on the table, contingent on his contract status. The season was also significantly impacted by injuries, including devastating knee issues suffered by starting wings Jimmy Butler and Moses Moody, which created roster instability. Green noted the unfortunate nature of these setbacks. Curry expressed optimism regarding his own health, stating that with a full offseason of rest, he expects to be in good condition for training camp and to assess his situation early in the year. Looking ahead, the Warriors face a complex offseason landscape. Uncertainties include the potential return of Butler and Moody, the free agency status of players like D'Anthony Melton and Kristaps Porzingis, and decisions regarding Brandon Podziemski's extension. The pivotal question remains Kerr's future coaching role. Given that Curry, Green, and Kerr are all approaching the final year of their current deals, Kerr's continuation would be highly significant for the core group. Reflecting on the post-game moment, Curry summarized his thoughts. "I don't know what's going to happen, but if it is the last time, I just want to share this moment." He added that Kerr's actions left the door open for possibilities, signaling a nuanced outlook as the Warriors embark on their next chapter. The Golden State Warriors have missed the playoffs following a 111-96 defeat to the Phoenix Suns in the play-in tournament on Friday. Despite the disappointing outcome, the team's focus remains on its star player, Stephen Curry, who confirmed his desire to continue playing multiple seasons with the team. Curry, who has concluded his 17th season with the Warriors, stated, "Multiple for sure. That's more than one? Yes. Perfect." Curry's recent season was notably impacted by injury. The 38-year-old suffered from patellofemoral pain syndrome, or runner's knee, which sidelined him for 27 games and delayed his return until the end of the regular season. While his performance in the play-in tournament against the Los Angeles Clippers showed flashes of his brilliance, his overall output against the Suns was less impactful, with him recording 17 points in the loss. This playoff exit marks the second time in the last 3 seasons the Warriors have failed to secure a playoff berth. Despite the team's struggles, the 2-time MVP remains interested in negotiating an extension in the summer, though he cautioned. But none of those conversations have happened. So, be a busy summer for the Warriors. Curry is currently under contract through the 2026-27 season. Addressing the lingering knee concerns, Curry indicated that he does not foresee the issue becoming a long-term problem. He emphasized a focus on rest and ongoing maintenance, mentioning research into golf as a potential aid for his knee. "It's mostly rest," Curry explained, adding, "Hopefully rest will get me right, go into training camp feeling good, and be able to manage it early in the year and kind of see where I'm at. But I don't feel like there's going to be any real long-term symptoms or anything." Looking ahead, the team has significant momentum, with Curry averaging 26.6 points, 3.6 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 1.1 steals, and 0.4 blocks per game when healthy. The outlook remains optimistic for the upcoming season. The Phoenix Suns have clinched their spot in the NBA playoffs by defeating the Golden State Warriors in a crucial matchup, ending the Warriors' season. In a decisive victory, the Suns secured the Western Conference number 8 seed with a commanding 111-96 win over the Warriors. Jalen Green delivered a standout performance, scoring 36 points, including 8 three-pointers, to drive the Suns to the win, complemented by 6 rebounds and 4 assists. The Suns established an early lead of 33-15 in the first quarter, though the Warriors managed to cut that deficit to 5 points at halftime. Despite the Warriors' efforts, Phoenix successfully contained Stephen Curry, limiting his scoring to just 17 points. The decisive moment came with Jordan Goodwin intercepting a pass intended for Curry, leading to a transition basket and a subsequent three-pointer that sealed the victory. This win sets up a first-round playoff contest for the Suns against the Oklahoma City Thunder, the defending NBA champions. The defeat marks a disappointing end for the injury-plagued and aging Warriors, who finished a 3rd consecutive season in the play-in tournament without making the postseason. The game concluded with dramatic late-game moments, including the ejection of 2 Warriors players, Draymond Green and Devin Booker, with Green reportedly taunting the home crowd as he left the court. The NBA playoffs commence on Saturday. The Golden State Warriors concluded their season in a tough loss to the Phoenix Suns, falling 111-86 in a play-in tournament contest for the number 8 seed in the Western Conference. Despite an early scoring burst, the Suns quickly built a double-digit lead, ultimately securing the victory. The Suns established an early advantage, drilling 6 three-pointers in the first quarter to build an 18-point lead. The Warriors struggled significantly to respond, scoring only 15 points in the first quarter, shooting 6 of 20 from the field. The Warriors failed to close the gap, as every offensive push by Golden State was countered by the Suns. Jalen Green was the standout performer for the Suns, tallying a game-high 36 points on 12 of 20 shooting, including 8 three-pointers, which proved instrumental in the Suns' playoff advancement. Steph Curry had a challenging night, scoring just 17 points on 4 of 16 shooting, and struggling with potential injury concerns, recording only 7 points in the fourth quarter before adding 10 points in the final frame. Kristaps Porzingis, listed as questionable with an ankle injury, played sparingly, logging only 15 minutes and 4 minutes in the third quarter before exiting the game entirely in the fourth quarter, contributing 11 points. Turnovers further hampered the Warriors' efforts. Averaging 15 turnovers in the regular season, the team turned the ball over 21 times against the Suns, leading to 30 points for Phoenix off turnovers. Following the loss, the Warriors face a challenging offseason with questions surrounding their NBA draft position. The team secured a lottery pick in the 2026 draft and is projected to be selected at number 11.